Howdy, howdy. This is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Jurassic World Evolution 3. So last time we got our... We herded the stegosaurs and the quarries into their own respective enclosures. We also captured, tranquilized 2 Carnosaur, or not Spinosaurs. And then we have a set of velociraptors that we need over here, as well as there are some carnosauruses over here that we need to get in an enclosure, preferably faster. All right, so let's deal with... We're just going to start off the bat with having a level 4 fence. If we're going to be doing carnivores, I do want to make sure that we are taking the proper safety precautions. Okay, let's do... Because I got priorities here. Move this further up. A little bit like that. Okay, we're going to place these. Okay, let me see if... Does it give me any kind of hint as to how big a territory they need? Well, their comfort's at 44%, so shopping coverage is low. I want more shopping amenities. How about we get the dinosaurs in first, and then we worry about that. Let's get these guys tranquilized. All right, do I have... Okay, I do have that with increased power output already, so let's get a second. We'll do this with a small. We'll go ahead and get another power output. Menu coverage, tour ride, build a functioning tour ride. Research scale and skin toughness. Let's try the food coverage. Okay, what do we have for guests? They want food amenities. Okay, we're gonna do change product. We're gonna change it to no seafood. We'll do bento sushi is probably the best one, honestly. Change products to booth seating, fossil display, and a jukebox. To fish tank. There we go. Wait, can we change the... Hold on, delete. To medium food amenity. Sorry, this is my bad. It's like if I'm going to do... That will just do it there. We can do the same thing. Yeah, I had that one. And then we did booth seating. I should have paid attention to what I had on here. I think it was jukebox and fish tank. No, fossil display. There. Yeah, we've got more stegosaurus coming in. I'm going to regret having a thing. Oh, we've got these guys. Where is it? Here to here. No. To there. Okay, we're going to start off with a completely blank slate. Okay, let's do shallow water. We got some woodland. Let's do a little bit slightly smaller radius. Oh, hold on. Enclosures. I want a goat feeder. Also have a meat feeder. And then I do need a gate. I'll put a gate here. We'll do back there and right there. Oh, I also need... Okay. Let me pause that. Let's do an additional ranger team. And this one, add task, is going to exclusively do Carnosaurs. And he's like, look around. 5. Yeah, I don't have the security fence for this, so I really need to make sure these guys stay happy. We can always expand on this later. 3 environmental issues. Okay, what do you want? Missing arid? Arid grassland. I will do whatever it is that you want as long as you do not escape. Do that. We're good. All right, then you want some wetland. So we'll do a little bit of this cypress swamp. Bog right here. And a marsh, and we can put in just maybe a touch of swamp right here. Now how are you feeling? You're thriving. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Is this? Yeah, this is the live prey. And in fact, I think we're going to give them a second live prey feeder, which we'll put like right here. I don't know if they want live prey, but that's what they're going to get. Okay, now to get these. Okay, capture and enclose the velociraptors. I think we're going to put them like right in here. Like if I would think this is going to be a road and we would have this road. Okay, if this were a road, this would go to medium. Yeah, so we just do here. Let's do like so. Then we can replace perfect. Okay. And we'll do a big thing right here. So enclosures. Let's start with our gallery. Right about here. Right here. Vehicle under threat. I can tell you exactly who it is. It's those stegosauruses. And right there. We'll do a gate. Like so. right here, and
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
and we'll do that right there. Okay. I want this thing. Capture team. Add control. I know they're here somewhere. There we go. And where are you? Right there. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing. We can just remove all the landscaping. I have a feeling that this might not be enough. Hold on. Can we keep those rocks though? I liked those rocks. There. I would like to start with a live feeder right here. We're gonna do some water. Right there. We're gonna kind of do a little bit lower radius. Are they all down? I think they're all down. So let's transport.
Picking up asset. Asset to be collected.
Yeah, this is
The asset.
a lot bigger. Where is... There.
To pick up the asset.
So we might end up needing to expand this out a little bit more. Let's go ahead and do not paths.
Transportation underway.
I want some woodland.
Asset has been collected.
And we'll have to see what they want. We're going to remove this, because if I have to extend it out any, I just want to go ahead and have some movement room.
Asset delivered.
I need a ranger post right here. We'll do ranger team number 1 right here.
Asset has been transported.
Please don't go right after the... Like, I will keep you filled with little... I almost said rabbits. With goats. If you will just not... Okay. I feel as though we are going to probably want a community shelter, like right here.
Adaptation complete.
Okay, why? I probably need another maintenance station if they're not. Or is it covered? It is covered. We'll have maintenance over here.
Containing the dinosaurs is only half the battle.
The other half is making them comfortable enough to stay put.
The guests coming in are a good thing, and you can never have too much of a good thing.
Yeah, you
Despite
can.
what my nutritionist says. You can see where I'm going with this. Let's pull in more guests, huh? Guys, should there be shadows in the lake?
We've got adult Spinosaurus approaching from the water. We need to handle this fast.
Oh wow, they do not look happy. Guess they've come for the juvenile we saw earlier. You know, sometime I'd like to have a dinner party where I'm not at risk of being the main course. All right, let's get those dinosaurs enclosed.
All right, we're gonna pause first. Something in the water. We've got 3 Spinosaurs. That is interesting with the water. Yeah, so we've got 3 adult Spinosauruses that we are going to need to probably put in here. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do while I have this area paused is let's just go ahead and extend out this zone here. Now that's going to have to be unpaused, but that's okay. And then what we'd be able to do is we could possibly have... Hold on. Depending on if this... I mean, that could be something. I mean, that is mostly right there, so... Yeah, I think we could possibly manage that. That would be just kind of like more for the thrill seekers. Hold on, let's do this. Can we mean terrain too steep? Nope, we're going to level this down. That might be why. Okay, hold on. Let's delete that. Intensity is we're going to level this off. Okay, let's just do another. There we are. There we go. We might be able to get away with not having that. Just like so. Okay. Now that we've got that under the way, we're going to add task of 1, 2, 3. Noticing that the water's coming back up. You know what we're going to also do? For guests and emergency shelter. Can we do one right here? Open all shelters. Okay. So if you, yeah, now they are on the hunt. Look at that. Really? Why? You were in the building. Why would you run out?
Ladies and gentlemen, please be advised that our weather forecasts predict a thunderstorm.
Okay. I literally told you and you and you. There's the first one. Fence, we're gonna put in a door right there. Transport 1 over here, 2 over here, 3 over here. For this, we're gonna have another deep water zone. And we're gonna add, can't see, we're gonna add some of this swamp. With a bog right there. Yeah, you're agitated because of the storm. Okay, enclosures, ranger posts. I am going to put Operations. Objectives complete. Stay here and continue working towards 5 stars, or return to the world map and move to a different site. We're gonna keep going because I was not done.
I have some news for you all.
Oh, what next? There's a huge storm on the way? More wild dinosaurs are attacking? Another sabotage?
Less melodrama, please. This is, in fact, good news. Despite the state of the site when we took over and the challenges we faced since, the client is incredibly happy with our work.
Ha! I knew we'd win them around.
In fact, they have extended our contract. They have a vision for this park, and they believe that we can bring it to life.
That really is good news. And as long as they keep signing our checks, I'll work towards
Okay,
whatever
can
vision
we
they
at
want me to.
least...
Any good manager has to know how to delegate, and I'm one.
We'll
good
take a
manager.
photo. Oh,
Observe.
good, good, good. We
Handing this
increased
task
our
to you.
park rating there. Good news. You do not have to go out here or here anymore. All right, missing Pat. Of course, y'all would be upset of something trivial like that. Can we do? Let's do brushland. Okay. Agitated from the storm. Yeah. Got it. Have a total dinosaur appeal of 13,000. Have 40 non-herbivore, and we've got... It is so hard to see in this map. Oh, you know what we need to do is where... Close all shelters.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconveniences experienced during this event.
Visibility storm reduced. Yeah, it's literally... I can't see either. Vehicle under threat. Let me guess. It's the Spinosaur. Okay, I think I need another maintenance team. So let's get operations, maintenance. And I know, I mean, you probably don't want to have this like right on the side of the road, but frankly, I don't care. And we're going to add this one over here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the snowstorm has
That should hopefully help with some of that.
normal activity.
Require status check. I know. Destroyed. Yes. Can we add a task? Requires repair. Y'all can do that one as well. I mean, they're happy at least. And guys, where are my raptors? There they are. 2 environmental issues. Missing pasture. Okay, there's the pasture. And then they want some water. There. Now we're missing pasture again. Are you happy though? Apparently you're happy enough you can go to sleep. All right. Do we have any additional dinosaurs that are just wandering the area, or was that it? Okay, that's honestly not too bad. Oh, we need to take a picture. You know what? Let's get a second ranger station out here. We'll just for right now. Hold on. We got 2. Flatten the terrain a little bit, or rather smooth it down. There we go. And we'll put another one right there and one right. Oh, that's not a... Where is the... There it is. Now we need this. All right, Ranger Team 7. Direct control. No, you need... Worth at least 86. How about that? Okay.
Oh, excellent. I can save my excuses for why this task didn't get done for another day. Great work.
Vehicle under threat. Yeah, I would recommend you just like a cat. Is so cute. It's just, I want to pet him. Just pet. But yeah, their arms are actually not correct. Okay, let's see. We might need to do do we have a maintenance post around here somewhere? Or is that is kind of in that one weird spot that just nobody can access. There we go. And we will just add that to you. Okay. Do we have any eggs in here? Good. We're going to get rid of them. As much as I love the stegosaurus, where are they? Look at the babies. Yeah. Stegosaurs are probably one of the more temperamental ones. Vehicle under threat. You know, that's the second time in like a minute that one of the dinosaurs has destroyed a car. Let's see. How are these? I like the way this looks. Yep. There we go. All right. Profit about $500,000. Not bad.
Security isn't just gates and patrols. It's also a state of mind. You have
We
to stay
will
calm,
do
have an eye for detail, and see the threats that others can't. Consider
this
that
one.
advice when approaching this next task.
Maintain 100% shopping coverage. Probably means I need to actually add some shops. Yeah, we'll do a medium shopping amenity. We'll change the product. What kind of guests do we have here? Because I could just leave it on books. Do I actually have? Where are there people? I could put this up here. Research is available.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Corythosaurus to the park.
Yeah, except people aren't coming there, and I probably need to do it as a different way. So what if we do a small shopping amenity? Right here. So here, if we do, I might actually get some there.
Mission accomplished. And the debriefing is nice and straightforward on this one.
Let's do fossil display. Yeah. Reputation, yeah, that's how we get reputation. So now that I've got those, so I probably need to continue going to new venues. See, that's a girl. Where? There we go. Girl and boy. Okay. So, yeah, if we could actually get... Can we release these? Well, we can browse contracts. Increase the total population to 41. I'm not there yet. Maintain a restroom coverage of 100% for a minute. I think I could do that. Okay. Probably need to do some other things. So guess we'll have a restroom maybe right here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And let's see if we have an attraction
for whenever nature
of a viewing gallery that provides close distance dinosaur village park guests. Dinosaurs only appeal to guests if they have been recently visible. Best for small carnivores. So we could do... What if we're able to do something like... Oh, that would be cool, because if you could do that, then you could get... Can we... No, I don't think we can. Let's pick that back up. Best for small carnivores. We'll put that like right there. We'll put it right across from there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Okay, yeah, I want to show view. Look at that. That's... Can we toggle highlight zoom? Switch camera. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Just as long as you don't go down the stairs. Log viewing. That's not too bad. I mean, at least half of it's good. What else do we have for attractions? Vehicle under threat. Remote viewing entrance. Oh, you know what? Complete connection. Nope. There we go. There we go.
Are magnificent animals.
I forgot to change the style. There we go. Look at that. We go here. Show view. All right. Yeah, we just need another handful of... I feel as though if we do this, we'd be able to have something, have like a nice, another big enclosure right here, maybe like the T-Rex. Have another large carnivore over here. And then maybe we could do... Let's do radius. Hold on. Radius. That, yeah. Let's just see what we've got over here. We're going to be replanting a bunch of trees anyway, so I don't feel bad. Yeah, but I feel like we're going to need to have... There we go. Okay, so that's what I've got to deal with. Okay, if we were to have another enclosure, we could do... just like so.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
If we take that out. And that one too. With a gate, right. Actually, we'll do a gate. Can we fit a gate in here?
Attention personnel. We have
No.
detected power outages across the site. Available personnel.
Vehicle under threat. Who is it again? Not the capture team. Yeah. I think they just do the Spinosaurs. and I think the stegosaurs, so they get the dangerous animals. Okay, here's what I was trying to do, is to go from here. And I want a gate right there. We're gonna do a hatchery. I swear these guys could not find their way out of a wet paper sack. Okay, because that is, I just want to see what we've got. Okay, where am... Increased output.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
Operations, maintenance. Okay, add task. Do I not have a... Maybe... I guess I don't have a maintenance post over here. Well, I do now. Also need you to go visit them. And then this team, I need you to go over here. And here. And here. Okay. So I need to have 40 non-herbivore dinosaurs. Yep, that's about what I expected. Looks like these two I've actually got unlocked, maybe? But I would need to build... I guess I didn't really need that because I was just trying to check my genome. Okay. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to move on to another facility. We're going to watch these guys since these are like my absolute favorites. Where are they? Follow the carnage of the cars. So we're going to go to the world map. We're going to see what else is unlocked. I'm just enjoying watching these guys. Ironically enough, this is the first time I've like naturally had these in any of my Jurassic World Evolution parks. Let's go to the world map. Let's see which one, if there's anything that is new. I don't see anything that's new. This one, of course, we already have 5 stars. Access new sites by earning a total of 15 stars. Earn 50 reputation across each sector. Okay, so I need to get 30 stars, complete site objectives in East Asia. Which I have that one. I might come back down here. This one's the only one I shouldn't have to go back to. Because that one's already at 5 stars. Okay, so I need... I just need some more points. Okay, so we could do... Maintain 100% restroom coverage. We can do that. Restroom.
Our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
There's that one. Do we have a restroom over here? We're fixing to. I've already got a restroom there. So maybe something right over here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There, we've got it. It's just a matter of...
for whenever nature calls.
That'll finish that contract. I'll look and see if there's anything else I could do for this one.
I knew you were a natural entertainer just like I am. Game recognizes game.
Complete an expedition disease free. Yeah, we'll do this one. That double dips. Vehicle destroyed. Are you happy with yourself? Yep, that checks out. All right, so we're gonna do that so we can get some extra things, and then we'll go check out another one in a little bit. Maybe we should build operations. Yeah, we got plenty of money. So can we build an expedition center? Yeah. There we go. That is the weirdest pathing. There, that's better. View expedition. Let's look at carnivores. What do I have? Compsognathus. Compsognathus. Okay. Is that the only one that I've got? And the Dilophosaurus. I want the Dilophosaurus. I mean, disease. We're not disease free. I mean, we're sick. Of course. Let's get. We need a. And nope. All right, let's just put it like right here. Okay, and we'll delete this one. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we will be back in the next episode. We're going to take care of that guy. And yeah, we'll continue. We're going to keep going after more stars, trying to unlock a new park. Because I know there's more than just these. But thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.